actually is going to transform the role of women, because in the Roman Empire, the Christian Roman Empire, women were not allowed to own property. They were not allowed to sign contracts. They had no divorce rights, and they could get a divorce. They had no right to get a divorce. So basically, the husband had to be willing to he had to want the divorce, or some powerful person had to arrange for it to happen. What Muhammad comes along and he says, look, I'm going to give women the right to divorce. It's easier for men to do it. He just has to say, I divorce you 3 times. The woman has to have a reason. But the reasons were extremely varied. For example, you're not producing a baby. So he's sterile or she's sterile. We don't know, but we know somebody's sterile. That was grounds for a divorce. Incompatibility of personality. So you can just say, I don't like the guy. That was grounds for a divorce. So that was transformative. Another thing that the Prophet Muhammad did was he allowed women to be witnesses in law. That did not exist. It did exist in ancient Egypt, but it did not exist in Roman or Persian culture. I didn't go into the details on this, but the Assyrians, the Persians, the Romans, the Greeks, they were all vicious towards women. They really just did not allow women to have rights. And so Prophet Muhammad said women can be witnesses, however, they only count as half a man. So, you need 3 witnesses to convict somebody of a crime, or 6 women, because it wouldn't quite work. But at the time, this was revolutionary, because it was 0 women prior to that, right? I mean, women just did not have that right, so it was really amazing. Another thing that he did was he gave women not only the right to own property, which was shocking and remarkable, but he actually gave women the right to have inheritance. Now, what was supposed to happen was 2 shares went to a boy and then 1 share for a girl. So it meant that boys were going to get twice what a woman was going to get, but compared to the Roman Empire, where a woman was going to get nothing, this was really amazing. So in a way, this was a revolution for women's rights. Having said that, compared to what Egypt had prior to being conquered by the Roman Empire, it really wasn't much of a revolution. And then, of course, when we look back on it today, we're like, I can't believe you're giving women half, and they only count, right? So, you just kind of look at it from the period of time.
MashaAllah. Thank you so much, my brother. And Islam gave women power over 1400 years ago. This is part 2. You see, and because I read Quran, I believe in it. Whatever some of you are coming to drop at my inbox, telling me, do you know this is this, this is that, some certain things could be culture. You understand? People's culture, they embed it in the religion. That is exactly what I discovered. But if you want to know so much about the commandment of Allah, you read Quran. And whenever sometimes I said I read Quran, some people tell me I'm reading translated Quran. Yeah. There are some mix up there, but also you read the Quran, read the translation, and they also get those that has the original script to always look into it for you. Because there's so much, Islam gave so much power to the women. But maybe somebody along the line decided that they need to write something to reduce it. But based on Quran made women to have power. You understand? Thank you, guys. See you on my next video.